Come spend a really busy and fun weekend with me. First up, we were headed to the annual Lakeshore East Halloween Parade. Kurt and Oscar were supposed to join us, but Kurt accidentally overslept, so we went on our own. There were so many dogs and kids there that were in adorable costumes, and we ran into Henry, Cooper's adorable friend who was dressed as a painter. So cute. This was an adorable event, but I was obviously trying not to show any of the kids, so you don't get to see too much of it, but all the local vendors were set up. They had such cute tables, and everything was so cute. It was really just adorable. But there were so many kiddos everywhere, so it was hard to kind of show anything without showing kids' faces, which I obviously did not want to do. I've lived here for over a decade, and somehow I miss this all of the time, and I finally made it. The St. Regis, the building I live in, also had a table, which I was very excited about, and one of our doormen went all out. He was dressed up like a 70s person, and Cooper immediately recognized him nonetheless, went right over, said hi. Then Kurt and Oscar finally made it over, and I was so happy to see them because I had missed Oscar and Kurt so much. We were going to go over to a dog-friendly pumpkin patch that a bunch of you had tagged me in, but I was worried because Oscar doesn't normally walk, so we were going to bring the stroller, but we had to put some air in the tires. On the way, we stopped for some crispy McDonald's Diet Coke, and I have to say I was big mad. There were no Monopoly pieces on the Diet Cokes, and even though I'm winning absolutely nothing in this game, even though I get stuff all the time, they have me trained, and I'm playing this game, and no pieces. Big mad, big mad. Every time we're in the car, Oscar nonchalantly backs into Cooper like, oh, he won't notice. Let me nonchalantly touch him. And Cooper's like, bro, can I have an inch, please? When we got here, oh my God, there were horses doing like kids rides. I am so jealous. I used to ride when I was a kid and I miss it so much. I haven't ridden in decades. Cooper was equally enthralled with the horses. It was beautiful here. Last time we were at a pumpkin patch a few weeks ago, it was still hot. Now it's officially fall weather. The leaves are changing, all the things. We had never been here before, and there were so many dogs because it's so dog friendly. So all the dogs made some good friends. They were having so much fun. It was a blast, and it was so cute. And we did use the stroller, although Oscar was loving this. So he actually wanted to walk everywhere. We pretty much only used it here when we were eating. We threw the dogs in here for a second so we could actually eat. Kurt got a pork sandwich. He liked that. I got regular nachos. Those were terrible. I yeeted them. Then we got this steak potato boat thing, which was delicious. Kurt got buffalo something nachos. I don't know. He really liked this, but this boat thing, so good. Then I got a funnel cake because of course, and it was delicious. Oscar was like, oh my goodness, please, can I have some, please? And it is so funny how the dogs are so different. Like Oscar loved this and wanted some. Cooper, I gave him some even though I knew he wouldn't eat it. He tried to eat it just because Oscar was eating it, and he was like, seriously, this is not food. Whereas like there's some dog treats and stuff which Cooper goes bananas over and Oscar wants nothing to do with. It's hysterical. I also wanted corn on the cob, but they were out of it. And then by the time they got it back, I literally couldn't eat one more thing. It was a whole situation. I really wanted one of those trick-or-treat bowls, but I resisted. It was very hard. And then, oh my goodness, look at this. They had like a little animal petting zoo thing. And of course you can bring dogs in here, but we were at the very edge. And this little baby cow came all the way over, and Cooper wanted to see the baby cow so bad. And the baby cow, I swear, wanted to see Cooper too. It was so cute. We were staying right at the very like outskirts of it, but the baby cow like left the humans to like come look at Cooper, and Cooper wanted to say hi so badly. We were staying right at the edge. Finally, I went in. Kurt stayed out with the dogs because he didn't really care. I, on the other hand, did. I always have mixed feelings about this, but I love animals so much. Do you see Cooper? He wants to see the baby cow so bad. He loves everyone, all sorts of animals. Big, small, he does not care. He does not discriminate. He will make a friend out of absolutely anyone. Size, species, he really does not care. I love pretty much all animals if they have fur. If they have fins, not so sure. Look at how cute. Oh my goodness. But yeah, horses. I miss horseback riding. I would love to ride horses again. Ugh, rough. And then we went over to Costco because ever since I've been at CACC, first I got distracted. I want a new Samsung Frame TV for my living room. It's the only place I don't have a Frame TV, and I'm still resisting. And then this, I want this too. It's so cute. I don't need any more. Kurt was trying to talk me into getting it. It's a whole thing. Anyway, but this is not what we were here for. We were here because ever since I went to the shelter a few weeks ago, or I don't know, maybe a couple months ago, I have been buying stuff off of their Amazon wish list, but it's really very expensive to do that. And it really doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Like the money could go so much further. So I decided I was going to go here. Oh, but Shark. Oh my goodness. If anyone has this, I've heard such good things about this. I am all over the place. I'm so sorry about that. But I have become a shark fanatic, can I just say? Oh, and then this. I was just saying to Kurt, if you see one of these here, let me know. Shark reached out like maybe a year ago, and I think they were going to send me one or give me a coupon or something, and then it never happened. I don't know why, but I researched it when that happened, and no hate, like no drama, no anything. But I researched it. I love Dyson purifiers, but this has like a thing where you don't have to change the filter for like 5 years. So for one of my buildings, I thought it would be outstanding. So anyway, I'm just buying it myself. I'm very excited about that. But anyway, back to why we were here. We were not here for any of this. We were here to buy stuff for the dogs and the animal shelter, because I've been buying stuff through their Amazon wish list, but it's so expensive. And here you can buy so much stuff. So we literally bought like an entire cart full of stuff. And I figured I could just go bring it over there. Like they wanted some dish soap and laundry detergent and of course treats. I had seen one of the volunteers say that they were very low on treats, so that's mostly what I bought, like just bags and bags of treats. Although my plan was to bring it right from here on over to the shelter, although I'm dumb because I just thought anytime they were open, you could probably drop off donations. Apparently that is not so. When we were on our way over, I looked again to double check like their hours and stuff. No, apparently you can only bring it like a couple hours a week, and it was not this time. So instead, I got up the next morning and I went over there to drop it off. So I unloaded everything from my trunk, dropped all that off. And since it was almost time for them to open, I couldn't resist but going in to take a look at the animals too. It's always so hard, like seeing this. They're so cute. Like, look at this kitten, but it's so like heartbreaking. I ended up leaving here with like tears in my eyes because so many of these animals do not make it. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know how the volunteers do it. And I've been trying to sign up to volunteer, but it's just like, look at this. The animals are so cute. And it just breaks my heart. But it's like, there's so much red tape. Like I'm on a waiting list to try to sign up to volunteer. And I don't even know if I can do it, but I want to help. So I'm on a wait list to like go through the process to become a volunteer. And then I also submitted a thing to do a doggy day out, but I got an email back saying that they're all full for October and November and to like check back in mid-November for December. But like these dogs only get out a couple times a week for like 15, 20 minutes, which don't these dogs, look at this dog. This dog is so cute. Caramel Corn, this dog in particular, is so sweet and seems so docile and like well-behaved. But I don't know, my heart breaks. Like I want to help these dogs. I want to do more to help, but it's like very hard when you can't, like it's so hard to volunteer and they're trying, and I don't blame anyone. Like I don't blame the volunteers. Like there's so much red tape and they're trying to work on changing all of that. But I'm on the wait list. Like I'm on the wait list to become a volunteer. I'm going to try to do a doggy day out, but until then, I don't know what else to do but to buy stuff for them. So anyway, after that, Kurt was sleeping. He wanted Panera. I just could not do Panera again. So I picked that up for him and I got Portillo's for me, in part because Cooper, one of his favorite foods ever is Italian beef. I don't give him much people food because he has a sensitive stomach, but I got an Italian beef sausage combo and I give him like a little bit of the Italian beef and then I eat the sausage part. And then after that, we were finally going out. Do you see this? Kurt's trying to teach Oscar how to sit, and his way of teaching him is different than my way of teaching Cooper, but it seems to be working. Anyway, we were going over to the Halloween party at Pup Social. Oh my goodness, this was so cute, but it was so busy. I've never seen Pup Social this busy ever. Oscar and Cooper both each got 2 Halloween costumes this year. They both got teddy bear costumes to match each other, and then they each got 2 other ones. Cooper had a bunny costume, and Oscar obviously got the hot dog costume, but Oscar never wore his matching teddy bear costume, which is kind of sad. But anyway, this was very cute. We had fun. We didn't stay too long because it was just so crazy busy, but we looked around at everything. It was decorated adorably, and the dogs got to play. Look at this puppy trying to pull off the hot dog costume. I thought that was so funny. Oh my goodness. They were just so cute. I loved looking at all the costumes. Some of the people just go all out. And then because Kurt had been such a good sport all weekend, like doing all the fall activities with me, all the dog things, all the stuff, and just running all the errands with me, I was like, okay, what do you want to do? And he just needed a break. He wanted to nerd out and go to Micro Center. So we did that. So we looked around at all his beloved things and then just headed home. And the doggos were done. They were so tired and excited to go home. I hope you all had a great weekend.